So in my opinion, after talking with a coworker and actually experimenting with the Athletic Works 2-piece distance golf ball from Walmart a little bit more, I've actually changed my mind and my overall opinion on this is the best beginner ball for anybody to be playing. Dollar for dollar, this is going to be the cheapest ball that you're going to find. It honestly comes in at $24 for 48 golf balls. That is the cheapest deal you could possibly get. Granted, it just comes in a bag, but it is the cheapest deal you could get per bulk golf balls that are brand new. Now, the reason I say that these are the best golf balls for beginners is it is cheap. These are distance golf balls. It has a really soft cover on it. One of the things that I'm going to point out about it is the paint does come off really easy. There's no finish or clear coat that actually protects the paint on it. But either way, does that really matter? If you are just starting out, you're a youth player, or you have issues actually keeping the ball in play and you're losing it into the lake or out of bounds or something or whatever, again, dollar for dollar, if you buy the 48 pack for 25 bucks, this is the cheapest golf ball you could possibly get. Off of the putter, it feels fantastic. The cover is so soft and squishy, it feels like any other cheap, soft distance ball that's out there. Off of your irons and stuff, it is firmer, it is a little harder and clickier, but at the same exact time, it doesn't really matter that much because you're not feeling that bad when you hit them. It definitely gives you more than enough feedback if it is a good or bad shot. And in all honesty, for beginners, you want negative feedback because that's gonna tell you don't do that again. You hit these bad, they go in the trees or whatever, you're not gonna feel so bad because these things are so cheap. The durability of them are actually pretty good. It took a beating over 100 balls for me to actually start to kind of mess up the cover and peel it off a little bit. Yeah, the paint was pretty messed up, but for the most part, it was pretty good. Spin on them, I really can't say that these are a good spinning ball, but this is gonna be, again, for a beginner that's gonna be having issues being able to learn how to spin the ball. You really shouldn't be focusing on that aspect anyways. These, I sacrificed a couple of them to the range. Man, did that actually feel really good off the driver, and it had a really good flight to it. Now, the range that we were at, the reason I'm talking about all of this is their range had a mixture in that bucket of every golf ball that's gone astray on that course, plus a handful of like Strixon Marathon, some of the Callaway range balls. There was some Wilson range balls in there, the older ones with the shield on it, as well as there was a couple top flight range balls in there. But for the most part, it was like the Callaway ERC. There was a bunch of like Titleist, True Feels. I found actually a Hex Tour that was in there from Callaway. So yeah, there was actually a good amount of golf balls in there that gave me enough of normal feedback for a normal ball to really judge the distance of the range and the flight and everything to it. So I sacrificed a sleeve of these to go and hit it out just to see what they were like. And I got to say, these are actually very comparable. These had really good distance. They had pretty good flight to it. They felt great. And for the most part, even off of irons and stuff, they had fantastic flight pattern and characteristics. Even on a range, I was able to get it to go and hit and kind of back up a little bit. They do have some shot stopping power on iron shots. So if you're on a massive budget and you really don't care about the fact that your ball says Athletic Works from Walmart, buy these. These are, again, dollar for dollar, the cheapest ball. They're pretty decent performing. And honestly, it may not have the same durability, but I actually take back what I said. I do think dollar for dollar, these are better than Top Flight. If you want to spend the extra bit for the durability of it, go with the Top Flight XLs. So as I keep going on and learning more about these golf balls, I want to share it because, again, there's no content floating around on YouTube or anything, any information about these balls. So if you've played these, experienced these, or interested in them, please leave a comment down below. I'm curious if you're just as interested in them as I am. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Keep it in the fairway. Have a good one.